2022 was an incredible year of growth and opportunity for UC ANR. We hired new advisors and specialists across California thanks to support from the governor and legislature, and we're hiring more next year to better serve Californians. We made research breakthroughs, formed new partnerships, supported economic growth, improved health, worked to adapt to climate change, safeguarded food and livelihoods, helped protect the environment, and empowered youth to be future leaders. Here are just some of the highlights. Over 260 UC California naturalists and climate stewards convened at Lake Tahoe to share and learn practices to be better stewards of our environment and strengthen community resilience. 101 California Conservation Corps members have become California naturalists through classes at Hopland Research and Extension Center, which is now sharing its experience as a pilot program with locations across the state. Hopland RAC also led a series of hands-on programs for people entering or considering sheep ranching and farming and associated careers. UC Cooperative Extension researchers advanced and promoted water-wise practices and innovations in growing wine grapes, avocados, rice, watermelon, sweet corn, and more. Prescribed burn associations in California now number 20+ and include El Dorado and Amador counties, thanks to the leadership of Susie Coker, Cooperative Extension Forestry Advisor in the Central Sierra, and the support of local groups educating the public about wildfire resiliency. With a $21.5 million Good Jobs Challenge Award, UC ANR, California Community Colleges, Chico State, and the Sierra Business Council will offer forestry and fire safety jobs training. Cooperative Extension Specialist Tapan Pathak and the USDA California Climate Hub launched CalAgroClimate, a web-based tool providing farmers with local and crop-specific information to make production decisions that reduce climate risk. UC ANR is leading the Local Farm and Food Initiative as part of the Fresno Merced Future of Food Innovation Coalition, which received a $65 million grant to create jobs, spark economic vitality, and strengthen the food system in the San Joaquin Valley. A 4-H Nature Explorers Camp held at a bilingual school in Santa Clara County fostered an interest in environmental education among Latino children and increased leadership and career skills for the teen camp counselors. 4-H Water Wizards introduced Black and Latino grade school kids to water scientists who are Black, Latino, or female. Outdoors at Elkis Ranch, students saw how groundwater moves in soil and how water supports life in the ocean. Nearly 4,000 people participated in the Farm Smart program at Desert Rec, which promotes understanding of agriculture and its impact on our economy and daily lives, as well as protecting natural resources and building healthy communities. Desert Rec also held a 2-day farm-to-school seminar for educators, principals, food service staff, public health officials, and other stakeholders with support from USDA's National Institute of Food and Agriculture. Strawberry and vegetable crop advisor Oleg Dagovich researched diamondback moth in cole crops at Hansen Rec to help growers improve management of this destructive pest. At Westside Rec, where water is scarce, cooperative extension farm advisors and specialists are studying new crop varieties and farming techniques to help growers adapt to climate change. To shrink UC ANR's carbon footprint, 7 of our recs replaced diesel-powered tractors with electric tractors. Over 50 attendees of the CDFA Fertilizer Research and Education Program and Western Plant Health Nutrient Management Conference visited Kearney Rec for a tour and talks by researchers, UC Cooperative Extension academics, and USDA collaborators. People from all over California tasted more than 190 varieties of citrus at Lynn Cove Rec's annual fruit display event. South Coast Rec continued to host students from Esperanza Education Center's Adult Transition Program that provides independent living and life skills training for students with disabilities. The UC Master Food Preserver Program expanded to 350 volunteers across 35 counties to prevent food poisoning by teaching safe practices for canning, pickling, dehydrating, and freezing fresh food items for future use. The IGIS program helped launch a new community-driven web map for the Bay Area urban agriculture community, used drones to map broadband connectivity over ag fields, and collaborated with the Artificial Intelligence Institute for Food Systems to train high school teachers to incorporate drones into their STEM curriculum. Through its passionate volunteers, the UC Master Gardener program extended sustainable gardening information and supported school and community gardens across the state. This year, they also partnered with the California Department of Food and Agriculture to develop training on the spotted lanternfly, helping amplify the work of local ag commissioners and state agencies. UC Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education Program partnered with Cooperative Extension, the Napa Resource Conservation District, and the Community Alliance with Family Farmers to create a searchable database of orchard and vineyard growers experienced in growing cover crops that will help other growers bring the benefits of cover crops to their operations. They also collaborated with farmers and university and community-based partners to host agritourism workshops and organized a Workshop on Wheels bus tour for food service stakeholders. The CalFresh Healthy Living program continued to provide evidence-based nutrition and physical activity education and policy, systems and environmental changes implementations for low-income communities in 34 California counties, reaching an estimated 58,500 participants during the federal fiscal year. Nutrition Policy Institute research identified disparities in access to school meals during COVID-19 among children in low-income communities, as well as opportunities to improve meal distribution practices during future public health emergencies. NPI researchers also demonstrated that 4th and 5th grade students in schools with CalFresh Healthy Living programming consumed significantly more fruit and vegetables over the course of the school year compared to their peers in schools without these interventions. The expanded Food and Nutrition Education program continued both virtual and in-person classes to engage community members in healthy eating practices in over 20 counties. UC IPM completed a master grant funded by CDFA on invasive shothole borers, with the goal of protecting urban trees. The project included 7 research subawards on the problem, a statewide trapping network, and communicating the importance of preventing further spread. The Vine partnered with the Dutch government on a webinar to drive innovation for sustainable dairy production, co-hosted a farm robotics and technology convention showcasing the latest technology transforming agriculture, and hosted fellows for the AI Institute for Food Systems Career Exploration Fellowship, which prepares undergraduate students for careers in food, agriculture, and technology. Cooperative Extension experts published resources on preparing for wildfire, drought, floods, and other disasters, and promoted them in English and Spanish, reaching over 64,000 residents online and on the radio. Major media outlets quoted UC ANR experts in stories and TV segments about avian flu, drought, wildfire, urban wildlife, climate change, wild horses, wine grapes, and more, reaching billions of potential readers and viewers. Spanish-language media outlets picked up articles written by the News and Information Outreach and Spanish team, sharing UC research-based information with more Californians. The publishing team shared research-based information far and wide by selling nearly 15,000 UC ANR books, while online community members downloaded over 11,000 free publications. In fiscal year 2022, generous donors provided $4.6 million in philanthropic support of our research and extension mission, an 8.6% increase over the previous year. We are so grateful. We're excited to see what opportunities 2023 will bring to continue improving the lives of Californians.